Tina secretly waves her hand and calls out softly, "Dad!" Seeing her, the father quickly runs over to her, grabs her by the sleeve, pulls her to the side, looks around nervously and says in an irritated voice, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Tina smiles and says, "Dad, I got accepted into university." Her father scolds her and says, "So what if you got accepted? What's the big deal?" Hearing this, Tina becomes sad and says, "But I don't have money to pay for my tuition." The father replies in a harsh tone, "If you don't have money, why did you come here? Go ask your mother. When your mom and I got divorced, we agreed that you would live with her. If your stepmother finds out, I'll be in serious trouble. Why can't you understand that? Can't you just let me live in peace? I had just started to enjoy a few good days and now you came here to cause problems? Enough! Enough! It's always money, money, money. Can't you let me have some peace?" After saying this, he takes some money out of his wallet and hands 2 bills to Tina, saying, "Here, take this. 200 yuan is already a lot. Take it and leave quickly." Just as he is about to walk away, Linda suddenly calls out, "Honey, whose child is this?" Jack hesitates and says, "Oh, her? She was just asking for directions. She asked where building 22 is." Then he pretends and says, "It's over there, go quickly." As he says this, he pushes her forward. Just as Tina is about to leave, the aunt calls out, "Wait a minute, young lady." Then she asks Jack, "Why did you give her money? What were you saying to her that you didn't want me to hear? What exactly is going on here?" Hearing this, Jack panics and says, "Oh, that money? I dropped it earlier and she picked it up and returned it to me, right?" Linda says in a strict tone, "You dropped it? Your money is clearly in your bag. How could it have fallen out? Now you've even learned how to lie. Tell me the truth right now. What's really going on?" At that moment, Jack turns angrily to his daughter and says, "I told you not to come to me, but you still came here and made a scene." Linda interrupts and scolds him, saying, "Jack, I asked you a question. Stop putting on an act here. Tell me the truth right now." Jack lowers his head in embarrassment and says, "Wife, the truth is, she is the child I had with my ex-wife. She came here to ask me for living expenses." Hearing this, Linda says in shock, "What? You have such a big child with your ex-wife and you never told me?" Trying to hide the situation, Jack says, "She has always lived with her mother." Then he scolds Tina again and says, "How many times have I told you not to come to me? But you never listen. Take this 200 yuan and don't ever show up here again." After saying this, he turns around and starts to leave. Tina calls out helplessly, "Dad!" But Jack walks away without saying anything. Linda then walks closer and gently says, "Kid, I don't know how to comfort you. I really didn't expect Jack to have such a grown daughter." Then she asks, "By the way, why did you come to see your dad today?" Tina politely replies, "Auntie, I got accepted into university. I came to ask my dad to borrow some money for my tuition." Hearing this, the aunt says happily, "You got into university? That's wonderful. You are a very capable girl." Then she takes money out of her bag and says, "Child, I have 30,000 yuan here. Take it." Tina shakes her head and says, "No, no, Auntie. How can I take your money?" The aunt insists and says, "Take it, child. And remember this, since I chose to marry your father, his child is also my child. Don't worry. After you start university, I will give you 3,000 yuan every month." Taking the money, Tina says emotionally, "Thank you, Auntie." So friends, how did you like this story? Please share your opinion in the comments.